guys. The Ielts speaking part 1 is something very simple. So you just have to speak with intonation and also speak naturally and fluently. So now let's see the example of two students, the speaking test of two students to know how to answer part 1. What is the weather like in your country?
I think the weather in Vietnam is very beautiful.
How often do you go shopping?
I think as far as I could remember, I often go shopping one day a week.
What type of weather do you like best?
As for me, actually autumn is my most favorite. I really love the cool air, yellow leaves and going for a walk under the kind of comfortable weather.
What is the weather like in your country? Vietnam is a tropical climate country with 4 distinct seasons, and luckily we don't have to experience any kind of extreme weather conditions. How often do you go shopping? I usually go shopping for about twice a month. It is my favorite activity. It will help me reduce stress and also help me have a better eye for clothes. What type of weather do you like best? I have to say that autumn is my favorite weather because I really love the cool air, the yellow leaf, and I can walk under this kind of comfortable weather. Not scorching hot nor extremely cold. Okay, so the fourth thing to remember in part 1 is expand your answer. Don't answer in a very, very short sentence like the first student.
The weather in Vietnam is very beautiful.
Vietnam is a tropical climate country with 4 distinct seasons, and luckily we don't have to experience any kind of extreme weather conditions. And instead of this, you should answer in 2 or 3 sentences for the examiner to evaluate your answer. You see, student 1 stumbled a lot when answering, and he used a lot of are, and couldn't talk fluently.
I think as far as I could remember, I often go shopping one day a week.
So instead of that, we could use fluency markers like, or well, or actually, to make your answer more fluently. I usually go shopping for about twice a month. It is my favorite activity. It will help me reduce stress and also help me have a better eye for clothes. Hey, you cannot speak with plain tongue like this. It is really, really boring and sleepy,
As for me, actually autumn is my most favorite. I really love the cool air, yellow leaves and going for a walk under the kind of comfortable weather.
Intonation and stress make your speech more impressive and interesting, and also helps you gain higher score. So now let's look at students' choose answers. I have to say that autumn is my favorite weather because I really love the cool air, the yellow leaf, and I can walk under this kind of comfortable weather. Not scorching hot nor extremely cold. I have to say that autumn is my favorite weather because I really love the cool air, the yellow leaf, and I can walk under this kind of comfortable weather. Not scorching hot nor extremely cold. Okay, so here is my tips to gain high score in the Ielts speaking part 1. You see, it's very simple, and I hope that you can spend about 15 minutes every day practicing and gain high score in part 1 of the test. Okay, so you can follow my page and then wait for the next clip. Bye bye!